Well, good morning. And how y'all doing?
Hey, y'all.
It's 1, 2, 3, but 4 is coming.
Yeah, 4 is on the way.
Yes. And it's Friday, and yes, I'm here. I'm being I want to be a part of the car workers, the auto workers.
The Auto Workers Union?
Yes, because I'm being forced to work. I need representation.
That's right.
From my job steward.
You mean your union rep, right?
Whatever, I need it.
They're in school right now, right? The union reps are in school.
Yeah, he's over there.
Yeah, the union reps are in school. You're right.
So, sorry. Not representation right now.
We're happy to have you, though. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, my dear. Yeah, there you go.
Here we have Cruising is Fun Anytime has made it onto the panel. Good morning.
Yes.
And welcome everybody in. We are your morning team. Go live together. I am Jeremy. This is my wife, Cheryl. And over here is Eddie Lugo Studios. Good morning.
Yes.
Known as Eye Candy.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And I want to stop right there with Eddie. Eddie has some good special news. I mean, we're already on one of his little secrets.
Right.
But then that other one that he has planned, man.
And I have a secret too. You know what flight I looked up yesterday? San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Yes.
I did. I looked it up.
I mean, and he told me later.
Yeah.
But
I just picked up the phone and said, hey, that's the price. And I put it like for the same time next year because you can't look up flights that far in advance.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's I'm just doing a comparison to see how much we're looking at on Southwest.
Yeah. And I'm telling you, Eddie, I don't know. Alice, she did the bomb on that cruise because
she got me by surprise when she found it. Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
I found it.
Yeah, because the St. Lucia, St. Kitts, I've not ever been to.
Yeah.
So that is something that. Thank you, honey. Go ahead, take the show.
If you are here for the replay, first of all, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in to watch the TGIF Friday show, special edition, featuring Cruising is Fun Anytime.
Ba-da-bum.
Yes, please type in the word hashtag replay so we know that you were here. But for those of you that are here right now, good morning and welcome in to the chat.
Yes.
First up in the chat was Cruising is Fun Anytime. Good morning and welcome in. Next up in the chat is Traveling with Tinkerbell. Good morning, family. Hope you're having a great day on this beautiful Friday. I know that's right.
I know it is beautiful here too.
Yes.
But it's hot.
Yeah, it is. It is hot. Very hot. Mike and J&S Adventures has made it in with a message. Good morning, everyone. Your reinforcements have arrived from the north.
Yes.
That's right. That's right. Next up in the chat is none other than the Eye Candy. Yo, Brooklyn in the house, y'all. Eddie Lugo Studios. Good morning. And let's see. Next up in the chat is Melnet Living Free Zip Codeless. Good morning.
Good morning.
And welcome back to the show.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Yes. Kathy Mills. Good morning and happy Friday.
Yes. Happy Friday, Kathy.
Yes. Traveling with Tinkerbell says she loves you.
I love her more.
Yep. Will G is working and listening. Good morning.
Good morning.
Snap, look who is up early. Man, them seagulls must be loud where you are. Ocean Travel has made it in. Good morning.
God. Welcome in.
Yep. Okay, hang on. Good morning.
We'll see you in like 30-some days.
Yep. He says, good morning, everybody. I'm driving and listening, so I won't be able to talk to everybody. So here is a blanket. Good morning.
Good morning.
That's right. Bone Tired Travelers has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Denise.
Oh, snap, we're being rated by the astute tourist people. Controversial Cruising has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And let's see. Sharon Rowland, good morning.
Good morning. And what's the weather, Sharon, where you are?
Bontar Traveler says, I've already looked up flights too. Shh.
I know.
Oh, snap. She's got a secret too.
He's got a secret too.
Hey, man.
I woke up from my, because I take medicine, and I woke up and he had the phone, and it said from, I guess, Houston to SJU.
SJU. San Juan.
And I said to myself, oh my God.
Yep. Because that is no sea days. I'm really with that. I really am. No sea days. Because sea days to me, it's like you get no vlogs, you get nothing done except for take naps. That those are big napping days for us. So I know that
I won't get off in Bonaire, but I will get off in Aruba, and
I'll get off in Bonaire. I need to capture some more of the essence of Bonaire, because it's like it drops you straight into town, just like it does in San Juan, and you gotta feel some of the local culture that is there. And I don't feel as though I did a good job on Bonaire, but hey, a second stab at the ABCs. That's where it's at. Journeys with June and Brady have made it in. Good morning. And thank you for that reminder for everybody to hit the like button. Thank you so much, Scott. We also got the astute tourist has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And thank you for that.
And I'll meet you and your lovely wife, because she's with him on Wednesday in the cocktail hour.
Yeah.
So I'll meet both of them in October.
Oh, snap. Cruising with Keith has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Keith, what's up?
And let's see. Scott McNeil has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hammer.
Milnet living free zip codeless is out traveling, visiting family. Y'all be safe among yourselves and traveling to and fro.
That's it.
Stony Productions has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And Bontar Travelers asked the question, eye candy? Cause this up. What's that?
This here, baby.
Yes, and we have a cruise countdown coming in from the Astute Tourist. 37 days till the booze cruise. I know that we're excited about that.
We're so excited.
So excited, in fact, that we're not even all the way packed, Eddie. This is weird. This is really weird for us.
And I did some more Teamooing.
That's a, yeah.
I did some more.
Controversial Cruising says, I still can hear all the entrance sounds, even though Scott's not here. Yeah, I know. It's playing in my head, too.
He just popped out. He's not feeling well.
Yeah.
That's what's going on. He's not feeling well.
Sharon Rowland says it's 67 degrees here in South Georgia right now.
Oh, man, I would take the 67.
Mm-hmm.
With a breeze.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
Oh, snap. Welcome to the party. I did not see that. Hang on. I get the feeling someone is watching us.
Yes, they are.
Okay. Hang on. I'm still scrolling. Midlife Travels has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Want to be live?
Danny D, the spectacular supporter, has made it in. Good morning.
Trouble.
Yeah, she's in everybody's chat.
Yep,
She's wonderful.
Trouble.
Just wonderful.
Yep. 30 days. Scott McNeil says, I will pack a couple of days before.
Oh, I can't do it. Scott, I'm not going to do that. I can't promise anybody that.
Wait, I didn't see the party come in.
The day before.
Oh, I couldn't do that either.
I've been doing that for years.
Oh, we might do it today.
The day before?
We might start today.
I don't know. I mean, it has been started. I mean, don't get me wrong. We're more than halfway packed. It's just that we haven't zipped up any bags yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Because I got to put in my door decorations and then I'm getting more stuff from Temu. I just don't know.
And Stony Productions came in with a song this morning. I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Oh, yeah.
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
That's right.
That will be Denise.
And that's right. This meeting of Friends of Eddie L is called to order now that you have mentioned the Teamooing.
And I got caught up in it because he said, because I told him I didn't feel like shopping.
Yeah.
And so what he did was he said, "But I got $5. You don't want to spend the $5?"
Yeah, $5 Temu credit.
And then it just went awry.
It did. It did. But all is well. We got a lot of good things coming, and I know we're excited about that. Tinkerbell says, I packed the night before the cruise.
Oh, Tinkerbell, I would be a crazed person. No.
Yep.
Makes it.
I'm trying to think now, what shoes should I take? Because I got new shoes that I didn't wear.
You know,
they're still in the
sorry to
bag.
tell you, Sheriff, but we guys, we don't look at shoes.
But I just
You let this mic, but we don't. I don't waste my time looking at shoes. So
Midlife Travel says it's 71 degrees with 100% chance of rain, high in the 80s today.
bring the rain to us.
Yeah, blow it this way.
Please.
Journeys with June and Brady haven't tried Temu, but love Shein.
I love Shein.
If you love Shein, you will absolutely love Temu. And yes, those prices are real. You are not being punked.
Yeah. And I love Shein. My older daughter, well, not the older daughter, our 10-year-old daughter, she has to get her things from Shein because Temu doesn't have her size.
Right.
You know, I get the kids' clothes from Temu. You know?
I don't get anything from Shein.
Wellness with Frugal Mama has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
And Scott McNeil has checked in with a comment. Clock looks like shoes to match his dress.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah. He says I order from Shein too.
Okay. They got good swimsuits and everything.
Yeah, scrolling Temu is just like scrolling social media. You'll get caught up in it, just scrolling and looking at stuff.
Yeah. And hit more. Before you know it, you got a big freaking cart and
Yep.
don't know what to do with it.
And see, do I really need this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Scott.
Welcome
Welcome in.
My gosh. So this is a problem with having a very elaborate setup.
Yep.
You have technical problems sometimes.
Absolutely.
Mine just happened to happen like 10 seconds before we went live.
Ouch.
Constant updates. Let's see. Traveling with Tinkerbell has a question for Scott McNeil in the chat. What are you dressing up as this year for Halloween?
Scarecrow.
We would like to know.
It's going to be a pirate.
Danny D says, me too, Denise. I ordered a dress from there for the weddings I went to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shein is cool.
I'm telling you.
Shein is really cool.
I got our last Christmas outfit. Well, I got my Christmas outfit from last year from Shein.
Yep. Denise says, I'm trying to avoid ordering anything else, trying to save money for the cruise.
I did. But see, the thing of it is, I saved money on the cruise we got off of on the Mardi Gras because we didn't spend that much money on the Mardi Gras because family was with us,
right?
And we had the baby all the time, so we didn't have a chance to go spend money.
Yep,
which was
good.
The only time that we spent money.
By the way, Jeremy, I wanted to let you know that the MSC app did update, and you can get your boarding pass on the app now.
Nice.
Nice.
Sharon Rowland has a question for you, Scott. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling better today, obviously, because I'm on air, but I'm still not 100%. But it's just how my wacky immune system chooses to react to the COVID vaccine. It just has an extreme immune response, basically. It's not like a side effect or a bad reaction to it. It's literally just my immune response is extreme to that vaccine. I'm not the only one who has an extreme immune response to the vaccine. Other people do too, but I'm just one of the lucky ones. So I literally feel that first day after the vaccine, I feel like I have full blown COVID or like full blown flu or something like that. I have a high fever. I feel achy. I just have the worst symptoms and stuff like that. And it's just an immune response. I'm feeling much better today. Tomorrow I'll probably be right as rain, just in time to get on the train and travel to New York for Mayor Vila. So
Yes.
Nice. And let's see. This is our current situation here in Galveston. It is a beautiful day outside.
It really is. It's just hot.
Yeah, it's we're waking up to 83 degrees today, and with 82% humidity and mostly sunny. Our temperature, our high today is going to be 88 degrees with 68% humidity and partly cloudy.
Nice.
And I have
so I got my COVID shot and my flu shot at the same time, different arms. So this arm, flu shot, completely fine. This arm, that's about all I can move. That's a COVID arm.
Sounds like
so it's terrible.
Yep.
But
well,
it's the things we go through to not die.
To not die.
Yeah.
Getting quicker.
Right. To die quicker. You're right.
This is really good advice. I'm bone travelers. I'm thinking about getting my flu shot before the booze cruise. The COVID vaccine makes me feel like poop, poop, poop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, let me tell everybody the surprise because I just remembered. I've been on medicine so much that I can't remember stuff.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Tinker, listen. I got the Zoom call information from Expedia Cruises.
Nice.
I know, right? So next week I have my meeting with everyone. So
Nice.
I know. And maybe I can, well, I don't know. We'll see. Because whatever. I'm excited.
That'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing about this, I don't know much about Expedia cruise ship centers, but I know that they have offices around the country. So if you want to like meet a client or something like that or whatever, you can meet them at their offices, but you can also work from home.
Yeah, they did say that. They gave me a big write-up. I'll let you read it. Yeah. So I know there. I haven't been by it in a while, but I know in a town about 10 minutes away from me, from where I live, there was an Expedia Cruise Ship Center's office there as well. So, so I know they have them all over the place. So
Nice.
Okay.
It's definitely one of the nicer things about it, because I don't know too many other host agencies that do that.
Okay.
Yep. And Tinkerbell says, awesome. Yay. You're going to love it.
I know.
And let's see. Today is September 22nd. What happened on this day in history? I wonder. Starting off at 1692, in what was to be the last executions during the Salem witch trials, 8 people were hanged. In 1776, more hanging. American officer Nathan Hale was hanged by the British for spying during the American Revolution.
Wow.
Yep. Just brutal. 1888, the first issue of National Geographic magazine was published, and it became famous for its richly illustrated articles on various geographic regions of the world.
My favorite magazine.
1927, Gene Tunney successfully defended his world heavyweight boxing title by defeating Jack Dempsey after the controversial long count in the 7th round.
When I was little, my dad used to listen to the boxing on the radio.
In 1958, Italian opera tenor Andrea Bocelli, who was noted for his unique blend of opera and pop music, was born.
Mm.
In 1980, the Iran-Iraq War began when Iraqi armed forces invaded western Iran along the country's joint border. Fighting continued until 1988, and a formal peace agreement was signed in 1990, 10 years later.
Mm.
In 1989, American composer Irving Berlin, who was perhaps the greatest and most enduring of American songwriters, died in New York City.
Mm.
In 1994, the first episode of Friends aired on NBC, and the show became one of the most popular sitcoms in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
And for Friends trivia on Carnival, here it is. 1994 was whenever the show, came on. Little cheat sheet for y'all.
Yeah,
Going to
because
Friends trivia.
I like to do trivia on the ship.
Mm-hmm. In 1999, the dramatic series of The West Wing, which was created by Aaron Sorkin, debuted on American television. It enjoyed high ratings with its depiction of the inner workings of the administration of a fictional U.S. president.
Mm-hmm.
Democrat.
Yep.
In 2002,
Bananas.
No. This is interesting. 2002, hundreds of thousands of rural protesters converged on London to demonstrate in favor of fox hunting, which 2 years later the House of Commons banned in England and Wales. They're hunting for foxes.
It's actually it was a tradition carried on by the English settlers in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Only it was called a coon hunt.
Mm-hmm.
They went after raccoons instead of foxes.
Mm-hmm.
And let's
And
see.
the hats and with the tails and stuff like that.
Yep.
That'll do. That will do it for On This Day in History.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if back then they ate that meat, the raccoon meat. And
Oh, I don't know. I can't imagine.
Back then, who knows? Who knows what the
they probably
crazy
ate
stuff is.
everything.
Well, like in England, the fox hunt people were aristocratic,
Mm-hmm.
and the coon hunt people were peasants, for lack of a better way of putting it, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
So chances are they did,
Yeah.
possibly.
That's what I said, no doubt.
Mm-hmm. Midlife Travels is coming with a couple of countdowns here. 129 more days until the breeze and 147 more days until the Jubilee.
I want to know about this when she say the breeze. What date is that? Is that what date is that for the breeze?
Yeah, that would be interesting to know what date.
Because I've been looking at the breeze, just because,
Word.
Well, Denise used to live on those days, so she just answered my question. So
Cool.
yeah, look at it. She even know that it was she won't be touching it because it was too greasy.
But they used to put it in the crock pot with sweet potatoes.
Yeah, roadkill, I guess.
The boldest animal I've ever run into. Like I said, here in Pennsylvania, we have bobcat and mountain lions and foxes and stuff like that. But I never met a more bolder animal than the raccoon, who will literally work in tandem with each other to take the lid off of your garbage can and root through your garbage, all while you're looking at them through the window or through the door.
Yep.
And find what they want and run off with it.
Chillin' Charlie has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, Denise, we'll do that.
Bone Tired Traveler says 37 days till the Booze Cruise, 127 days till the Valor. Chillin' Charlie has a coffee countdown here. 5 minutes till my next coffee.
Hey.
Yes.
I say like probably about 10 minutes till mine's gone.
Yeah, that sounds like Eddie's.
I got 5 hours to my next coffee.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Trash pandas, yes, they are for sure. Bold. I mean, like you're standing there right at them. Like normally anything would run, right? Not them. They look up at you occasionally and you see if you're still there, but it's incredible.
So they're not scared of us, huh?
No.
No, they'll turn on you.
What?
They
My
will.
brother had a baby
Yes, they will.
raccoon at the house in Miami, and then eventually died. But I'm like, what are you doing? You have a wild animal in the house.
Mm.
Well, I don't care. Okay.
Nettie,
Wow.
Nettie and JT have made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your house. Guten Morgen. Don't worry, Denise. I came here in the Mayflower, so don't feel that bad.
Journeys with June and Brady. 7 days till the Venezia. I'm not fully packed yet.
Oh,
Nice.
please. I can't. I would be packed a year in advance for the Venezia.
And Bone Tire Travelers may have a new hashtag they're working on for Eddie. KMG, Eddie.
AMG.
Kiss my grits.
Oh, it's like,
And I'm going to love it.
Yep.
we love grits down here in the South.
Oh, snap. Mike and Rihanna's Adventures. We have bobcats now. There was a sighting of one in the city a few days ago.
Yeah.
I saw that. I'm like, oh, that
We have
was
we have lots of bobcat here in Pennsylvania. All over the place.
They're going to make me scared to go outside.
Nettie and JT says 24 days until the NCL Joy. And Danny D, the Spectacular says, supporter says, I thought you came in the pineapple car. LOL.
Oh, who? Oh, my God.
And speaking
Mayflower.
of coming around in weird ways, I think that would be a good way for us to go into the cruise and travel industry news today.
News with Scott. Hey, Butter Toast.
I knew that was coming.
Butter toast on the shit.
What?
U.S. Cruise Port eliminates cruise ship committee. Let me get ready here. Sorry. I'm still a little under the weather here. In a unanimous 6-0 vote, the town council of Bar Harbor, Maine, has opted to eliminate the cruise ship committee that was established years ago to offer guidance on cruise tourism issues.
Mm.
While the committee has provided valuable information and recommendation over the years, it has come to be seen as a potentially biased and no longer represents the full scale of tourism in the community. The overall feeling among the town council is that the cruise ship committee has outlived its purpose, as the town's tourism has grown in various sectors over the years. Councilman Kyle Shank spoke with the Maine Wire about what he believed to be inherent bias in the cruise ship committee. The town's cruise ship committee is the only committee written into our town's code that has specific seats held for specific industry representatives. While it certainly may have served a need at a time, I believe it's unprincipled to have an entire committee focus solely on the advancement of a single industry, as we would not, I believe, do this equally for other industries in our community. The 17-member committee has been comprised of one town council member, the harbor master, the town's deputy clerk, the local police chief, 2 local business representatives, 2 local residents, various members of the local cruise industry sector, and businesses that serve cruise guests were also part of the committee, including taxi tours, shore excursions, and a representative from Acadia National Park. Among the duties of the committee were yearly reviews of the cruise season to note any operational or environmental issues, reviewing the annual cruise ship budget, maintaining open communications with the cruise industry, and making ship visitation recommendations as needed. If you remember, we reported a while back that the committee was recommending a significant reduction in the amount of ships to visit Bar Harbor.
Mhm.
So it must be noted that while the cruise ship committee did provide different recommendations to the town's council, it has always been up to the council either to accept or reject the recommendations with the entire community benefit under consideration. So it's very interesting. Probably has something to do with the fact that they were recommending a reduction in the number of cruises, but the article goes on to say that they could possibly form a new larger committee that was not specifically focused on just cruise tourism, but overall general tourism to probably include the cruise lines. So moving on, Spirit class Carnival cruise ship to home port in
Texas.
Mhm.
The Port of Galveston, the fourth busiest in the U.S. based of cruise arrivals, will add another Carnival cruise ship to its home port roster starting in October of 2025, when the line deploys the 2,124 guest Carnival Legend. Carnival Legend, a Spirit class ship that entered service in 2001, will sail 4 to 10-day Western Caribbean cruises, as well as several Panama Canal voyages from the Texas port. She will join 3 other ships based at the port: the 3,646 guest Carnival Dream, the 3,690 guest Carnival Breeze, and the 6,500 guest Carnival Jubilee, a new build to enter service this fall. Carnival Legend's deployment in Galveston strengthens our already robust portfolio of sailings from Texas, adding more variety to the offered itineraries, as well as another ship choice, the more and more opportunities for cruises to Mexico and other Western Caribbean that fit any vacation length. Between October 2025 and early 2026, Carnival Legend's schedule alternates between a long cruise and a 5-day cruise calling in Cozumel and Progreso. 4-day weekend getaway cruises also featuring a call at Cozumel, while 10-day voyages will visit multiple ports such as Grand Cayman, Montego Bay, Jamaica, Ocho Rios, Mahogany Bay, Roatan, Belize, and Cozumel. A special 8-day Christmas sailing is set for December 18th, 2025, calling at Mahogany Bay, Roatan, Belize, Costa Maya, and Cozumel, Mexico. Panama Canal voyages also to be offered. 2 Carnival Journeys cruises that transit the Panama Canal are planned. 1 voyage, which repositions Carnival Legend to Galveston from San Francisco on August 6th, 2025. 16-day sailing calls in Mexico, Costa Rica, before transiting the Panama Canal. The ship will call in Colombia before arriving in Galveston. A second Panama Canal cruise operating under the Carnival Journeys banner, also sailing round trip from Galveston on February 2nd, 2026, calling at Montego Bay, Jamaica, Aruba, Curacao, Colombia, Panama, Costa Rica, and Cozumel. 3 more 10-day Panama Canal cruises not classified as Carnival Journeys cruises will depart between October 25 and March of 2026. Carnival Journeys sailings feature less visited ports and provide enhanced onboard activities. Carnival Legend has 50 suites, 630 balcony cabins, and features many of the cruise line's signature venues such as Guy's Burgers, Blue Iguana, Red Frog, and Alchemy bars, plus popular Waterworks Aqua Park and the Punchliner Comedy Club. Galveston is a fast-growing port that attracts ships from all over major cruise lines, including Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, MSC, Disney Line, and others. The port is a major drive-to embarkation port for cruisers hailing from the Southwest and Gulf Coast cities. Carnival Cruise Lines, soon to launch megaship Carnival Jubilee, will home port at the Texas facility, which is in the process of expanding and upgrading Cruise Terminal 25 to accommodate the 183,521 gross ton ship due to arrive at the port in December of 2023. Improvements at the port total $53 million.
Yeah.
And that's the way the news goes.
They've been working down there at the port too.
Yes, they have.
Yeah.
Yes, they have. Journeys with June and Brady says, I can't imagine being on a ship with 6,000 people. Well, here's the thing. You don't feel as crowded,
right?
On
because
the
it's so big.
Ships.
That's too much to do.
Yeah, it's too much to do. And also there's two big areas for entertainment. There's a theater, and then there's like the Grand Central or the Celebration Center area of the ship where you can spread out, is what I'm saying. We never feel crowded on Excel. No. I feel crowded on Dream Class.
Yeah.
I do. I really do. As much as
lines and all that.
As much as I love the breeze, it's still lines to deal with, and you do feel a little crowded. I know that we're going to be on the Glory coming up real soon, and we'll see how crowded we really feel with not that much to do. You know, so I know that it seems a little overwhelming, but it is you don't feel crowded at all on the Excel class.
So like when I was on Venezia, which is a Vista class ship, my room was all the way at the front of the ship, right? And for dinner, they only ever had the rear section of the Lido Marketplace open. They didn't have the front section. They only had the rear for dinner. So when I would come out of my room and go down, down the lateral hall to turn the corner, and I would look all the way down to see how far I would have to walk to the rear of the ship, to go up a deck into the buffet. I honestly thought to myself, this is not that big of a ship, but boy, does that look like forever.
It does.
It's so, it really is. And it really became apparent how small Vista is when it was docked next to Mardi Gras in Grand Turk, right? When you saw those two next to each other, it was really noticeable. So
absolutely. And Kurt came in. Good morning. Go live together, folks. Hashtag TGIF, which means that it is now time for us to bring you the top chatters of the week here on Cruising is Fun Anytime. And let's see, coming in at number 10, On Deck with CB. Number 9, Call Me V. Number 8, Orange Cone Vlog. Number 7, Althea Taylor, Natural Life. Number 6, Shanster Travels. Number 5, Nettie NJT. Number 4, Rock the Boat. Number 3, Cruising is Fun Anytime. Number 2, Traveling with Tinkerbell. And finally, coming in at number 1, KK's Travel and Education Vlogs.
Wow. That's like a second week for them, right?
I know.
Yeah, and he's taking his mom on Mariner of the Seas for her birthday.
Yep. And let's see. I know that there was a couple of hashtags in here. Hashtag Scott loves butter toast.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Scott likes toast with butter on it.
Okay.
Butter toast.
Just toast.
Yeah,
just
butter toast. And speaking of hot topics, you got one for everybody today here in the chat. And it says, have you ever been sick before or during a cruise?
Yeah, so this is a topic I'm learning a lot about lately. So I was sick on my Venezia cruise one night, and now I'm sick right before my Maravilla cruise. So I guess I have limited space in which to pose the question, so I would expand on that and just simply say, like, have you ever been sick before and during, and did it cause you to cancel your cruise? Did you just push through it? What did you do? So for me, yes, I was sick during my Venezia cruise. The night that the day we were in Grand Turk, later that night, I was sick in the middle of the night, sick all the next day, into that following morning, and never really felt 100% for the rest of the cruise. In fact, was starting to feel not good again the day I was debarking. So I actually was able to get off the ship early and take an earlier train home because I just wanted to get home. And then, of course, now not feeling good from the COVID vaccine right here leading up to, and really kind of putting us in a position where we were like, we have basically one day until we're leaving for our Meraviglia cruise. So we're like, gosh, what are we going to do? So we really were strategizing a little bit last night as to, whether or not we were going to push. We're going up a day early. So we were like, should we just blow that off and just try to add another day here at home and stuff? So fortunately, it looks like I'm feeling better enough that I think I'm just going to push through it and we're going to go. But we're definitely going to be masked up on this coming sailing as well. I did not mask up on the last 2 cruises, but definitely masking up on this one just to try to add a little bit of a layer of protection for me. But it definitely is not fun. When I was on Venezia, I actually considered going to the infirmary at one point because I was feeling that terrible. But again, pushed through it and it ended up not doing it. So,
Eddie?
I never been sick. Even though I do remember my first cruise ever, being told to put on those little things behind your ear because of the wave on the ocean, stuff like that. So I did it the first time. Second time I never did. I never done that again. I did get on the bloggers once we got home. We got home Sunday, and on Tuesday I started coughing. Wednesday I felt my chest was swollen and it hurt when I was coughing. But then by Thursday everything went away. So it's like I got a quick cold because I remember being outside on the back of the ship the night before disembarkation, and I was out there without a jacket or a hoodie or anything like that. I was just hanging out. Naughty, Hammer, Naughty's wife, and some other people were there. So me and Naughty were walking around, and we caught up with them. We stayed with them a little bit on the back of the ship, and I know it was cold, but I stayed out there anyway. So I believe that that was Saturday night. We got back to New Orleans Sunday morning. We were in the Mississippi coming back, and I knew I was coughing that morning on Sunday, but nothing bad happened throughout the rest of the day. We drove home easily and everything. We got home about 7, 8 o'clock at night, and then Tuesday, that's when I woke up coughing a lot. I started sneezing and all that stuff. Then Wednesday, I felt pain on my chest, and then by Thursday things were clear. So it's like I got a quick change of temperature. That's about it. Other than that, not that I recall, nothing bad. Not even diarrhea or nothing while on the ship. So everything's been good so far. So knock on wood.
Yep. Before we get to ours, there is a comment here. Journeys with June and Brady says, I packed every kind of cold and flu remedy and vitamin in my luggage, taking no chances.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what
We have a whole entire...
we do the same thing. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have a whole entire Dollar Tree haul out there just about this.
Yes.
Yeah.
And let me tell you,
Wait. Ed wants to show us something.
It's about it's about all we take. Right here.
Hey, Scott, we got an echo coming from your side.
Really?
Yes.
not even, Where's that coming from?
It might be coming from Texas. I don't know.
I don't have any additional tabs open, so I'm not sure why it would be coming from my end.
Maybe I don't hear it. But for us, on the celebration, I'm gonna bring that up.
Mm-hmm.
On the celebration, somebody, I'm not pointing any fingers,
Okay,
forgot the basic medicine that I must take. And we were like 2 days out on the getting to the next port or whatever. And we had to look high and low for a pharmacy in Aruba. They had to write a prescription, my prescription, the pharmacy did, and so I could get it filled in Aruba. And I got violently sick before we got to Aruba.
Mm-hmm.
I also got sick in February on our Valentine's cruise. I got motion sickness. Never in my life, but that was the worst because we had made reservations and we had checked in at the Italian restaurant, and I was sick. I couldn't even stand to smell the food, not throwing up or anything, but I couldn't stand to smell the food.
Yeah, seasickness is weird. Good morning, Jennifer from Embarkation Nation on the Facebook side. Hello.
Good morning.
Yo.
Good morning.
Yes.
So yes, I have, Scott. That's a very good question. Yes, I have. And this last cruise, a lot of people in our group got sick, and they were coming to get medicine from us because they know Mama always has medicine.
I believe that I picked it up while we were waiting in that priority debarkation area, which was the Punchliner Comedy Club. All of these diamond and platinum members and stuff was sitting around just cough. So yeah, that's terrible. And I did get motion sick on, once again, Italian restaurant night. But gladly, our friend had brought the patches. I had never used the patch before. By the time we made it upstairs and putting that patch on, motion sickness was gone.
It's coming from our end.
Yes.
Are you getting it again?
We're getting it from us.
Yeah.
I hear it from us. You hear it?
So you gotta something open. Either you got your phone too close to your tablet or something.
Yeah. Something is something.
Okay, we're going to pop out and pop back in. Eddie, go ahead and go over your secrets for everybody. Yeah, you're working on
secrets. Yes. October 28th, 2024. Living on the Carnival Paradise on a 6-day cruise from Key West. We're going to go to Montego Bay, Grand Cayman, and Montego Bay, Key West. Yes, from Tampa. Yes, on a 6-day cruise. Please get in touch with Mr. Bruce at Ocean Travel so he can give you all the information you need to book the cruise. October 28, 2024. So now you get in touch with Bruce, the sooner you get in it. It's a lot of creators already going in it. A House of X will be in charge of 2 Elegant Nights. Mike and J&S Adventures, they have a Facebook group, which they manage on Facebook. And please go there and check out all the activities and all the stuff that we are going to be doing during this magnificent cruise. So don't remember, Bruce, Ocean Travel.
Who's Cruise 2024. Hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios, out of Tampa, Florida. Port of Calls, Key West, Florida. Grand Cayman Island. Montego Bay, Jamaica. Aboard the Carnival Paradise. Join us for this great cruise, October 28th to November 3rd, 2024. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com.
That's right. That's right.
And that's even something even better.
Mm.
January 26th, 2025. Caribbean Conquest 2025. Leaving out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. A 7-day cruise, which is technically an 8-day port. If you ask me, because you leave out of San Juan, you come back to San Juan. So you get to be there twice. And 7 other great ports during the week. So the ABC Islands, San Lucia, Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, and also St. Kitts. And like I said, back to San Juan. Yeah. So you could either spend a week there before or a week after. I know I am. I'm staying a week after. So to go see family. My sister lives there. I got family in the south of the island. So I will definitely go hang out for a few days and see some family over there too. So January 26th, 2025 is my 60th birthday. I would love to have some of you come and join me and celebrate my birthday with me and Alice and Bruce and everybody else that pop in. So get in touch with Bruce also at Ocean to Ocean Travel for more information, deposits, and the cabin information that you need on the Norwegian Viva. Brand new ship. Let's go.
Caribbean Conquest 2025. Hosted by Eddie and Alice Lugo Studios, out of San Juan, Puerto Rico. Aboard the Norwegian Viva. Ports of call: Aruba, Bonaire, Curacao, Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, St. Lucia, St. Kitts. Come join us for this great cruise, January 26th, February 2nd, 2025. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com.
I know that's right. Whoa!
You baby.
Those are some awesome ports.
Awesome.
That's right. San Lucia is beautiful.
In response to Scott's questions, we got a couple of answers here. Mike and Rihanna says, when I get sick, I take tons of vitamin C, and within a couple of days, I am good to go.
So vitamin C does work. So it's a good thing I did get the vitamin C tablets or whatever.
Yep. Journeys with June and Brady says, I have terrible motion sickness. Scopolamine patches are my friend.
Ours too. And a funny story about that, you know, we took our great granddaughter to the green eggs and ham, and she didn't like it, but you know, she played squishy with it. So in a way, later on that day, her dad had put a green motion patch behind
Great
it.
big one too. It was like super huge. I almost felt sorry for him and gave him one of my small ones.
So he went to sleep, and the next thing we know, the baby had something in her mouth, and it was green.
Yeah, she yanked off the motion
and we
sickness
thought
patch.
we thought it was the green eggs, but no, it was the patch in her mouth.
Yes.
And my granddaughter had to spit it out.
Yep.
You know.
And Cheryl Rowland says, Cheryl, you were in the hospital, weren't you?
Yes.
Yep.
Believe that.
Yeah, she was.
And that's the only reason that I haven't been to the doctor, to the hospital yet. Not doctor, but to the hospital.
Right, because they keep her for 5 days.
Yeah,
minimum.
they keep me. And because of, like Scott, I have a lot of underlining things going on. And I don't want to be kept from my family just yet. So I'm pushing through it. You know, like he said, I'm pushing through it. And it's been a rough thing right now, but I'm doing it. You know.
I don't know. urgent care might have a chest X-ray machine. I don't know. We'll have to see what's going on.
Yeah, because I can't shake it. I can't.
Oh snap! Controversial cruising is at Chick-fil-A right now.
Yum.
And guess what I'm looking at? God, controversial. I'm looking at Chili's for lunch.
Chili's would be good.
Yeah.
I don't hate Chick-fil-A, but it is highly, highly overrated.
Overrated.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, the crazy and insanity of all of the lines all the way around and the long, drive-through lines and stuff like that. And I'm just like, why? It's not that great.
Very salty.
Well, people around here, from Houston, well, I don't know about, Dallas, from Dallas to down here, you can't tell them anything about Chick-fil-A because they love it.
They love it.
They love it. The
Here
tourists
too. Yeah, here too. Right? Like I said, every Chick-fil-A I go by, it's got a line around all the way around the building. Right?
Exactly.
Why? And like I don't know about where you live, but all the Chick-fil-A's here, even the older ones that were here before and they retrofitted it, has 2 and 3 drive-through lanes.
Yes.
Yes, they do.
And they have
And then they merge. They all merge at the end, right?
Nobody does drive-through delivery better than Chick-fil-A. I'm sorry, but they got that down packed. Really, they do.
With a science.
But as far as taste is concerned, I'm more of a Popeyes guy.
Me too. I like Popeyes more too,
sir.
right? Now,
Yes,
you probably don't have these down there, right? Because we don't have them here either, but they're in the South everywhere. And every time I'm in the South, I go to it. But I love Bojangles.
Oh, we have Bojangles in Louisiana.
Yeah.
I saw them when we went
Bojangles is, oh man, incredible.
How about
It's very
Bojangles here? Not even a mile away.
Yeah, Bojangles is closer to Popeyes than it is anything, but it is amazing.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know they
Popeyes
got
is good
them in
eating.
Louisiana because I saw them when we went to see your dad.
Yeah.
The fighting over the chicken sandwiches news reports kind of kept me laughing. It's like, I'm going to wait till all of this madness is over before even trying it. I didn't even try it for the first 2 years. But then after trying it, I'm like, yeah, okay. I see what the deal is. Ooh, controversial cruising has come through with a Fuddruckers in the chat. I know that's right.
He likes
I used to work at Fuddruckers. I liked it so much.
So
Yeah.
we had a few Fuddruckers around here, and then they didn't make it. They all closed up. So
Yeah, they didn't make them to in Dallas.
Oh,
either.
snap. We are almost out of time, which means that it is now time for us to give you the schedule for the remainder of the day. And then we must bid you adieu.
And by the way, Midlife Travels put the dates on the chat for.
Yeah, we saw it. We
Okay,
saw it.
Yeah, because you know what we've been doing, Eddie. I know you see
Looking
you
at the
see my-
breeze.
looking at the breeze. You saw my hair
Yeah.
go like this, right? And that's what we were looking at because the breeze is in our front side door. Or
Yep.
whatever. And all we got to do is jump on it.
Well, following us will be Roy and Becky's Travels with the Ray Parade opening at 1 p.m. 2 p.m. will be the Ray Parade Eastern. Apparently, the Seashell Cruise Fun goes at 3 p.m. Eastern. Boat Files, 5 p.m. Embarkation Nation and Destination Fun at 6. SCT Adventures, 7 p.m. Eastern. Back Row Freedom, Roy and Becky's Travels, Abba Porterfield and Friends Night, Friday Night Jamboree, and On Deck with CV at 8 p.m. tonight. Fantastic Cruising at 8:30. And tonight will be the Down Under Cruisers with Helping Hands for Cruising at 10 p.m. And also, Mr. Eddie Lugo Studios will be on at 10 p.m. Eastern tonight. Check it out.
With the man, huh?
That's right.
Not necessarily all men. Sometimes we have ladies doing the show too.
That's right. Yep.
We
I
do.
like to watch it.
And I mean, Tinker has been in there the last couple.
Yes.
Like,
She'll be there tonight. Yep.
yeah.
Okay.
And speaking of the Bud Files, they just made it into the chat. Unfortunately, we are out of time.
Hey,
So
buds. Yeah.
Everybody, take care of each other out there. Hit the like button on your way out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, we love you and good morning.
And have a good trip, Elizabeth.
And a great weekend.
And feel better, Scott.
Thank you.